Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful Friday that we're having. Today I want to talk to you in this devotion about something that unfortunately affects us all, and that's bitterness. The question is bitterness dangerous for us? And yes, it is, if we are the bitter person. And so what I would like to do is go to God's Word. Yes, God's Word says something about bitterness. And we're going to look at Hebrews chapter 12. We're going to begin our reading there at verse 14. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do a little unpacking for understanding's sake and on the subject of bitterness. Join me here at verse 14. God's Word says, "Pursue peace with all people and holiness, without which no one will see the Lord, looking carefully lest anyone fall short of the grace of God, lest any root of bitterness spring up, cause trouble, and by this many become defiled." So, pursue peace. We should be a people who are all about peace in all of our situations, in all circumstances. Now, we occasionally run across bitter people, and maybe it's something we said. Maybe it's an action that was done that made the person angry and they became bitter towards us. And in a group of people, they may treat you in a hateful manner, a bitter manner. But don't give them power over you by letting you, or causing you rather, to respond in a negative, unchristian way. Keep your peace about you. Keep a smile, be kind, and go on through it. Doesn't matter if the group's there or not. Only God should have power over you, not somebody else. God's Word also told us here without holiness, no one will see the Lord. So you see, God said, "Be holy, for I am holy." So we're to obey Jesus Christ's teachings and be obedient in our life to Him in all areas of our life. And without holiness, we will not see the Lord. And that's the danger in bitterness. You see, the Bible also told us in this passage we read this morning that bitter people fall out of the grace of God. And if you're out of the grace of God, you're out of the will of God. And when you're outside the will of God, all things go wrong for you. Everything. So don't let these people have that kind of control over you, and stay away from bitterness. Don't let it spring up, because it's going to cause trouble. It will cause trouble if you respond to that bitter person in a bitter way. It's going to cause you trouble of some form or fashion. It will cause us trouble. And the Bible said that many, through that trouble that bitterness causes, become defiled. It means they're no longer acceptable to God. And it's sad that even some Christian leaders become bitter people towards you. And there again, it could be something you said. It could be something you did. You know, we all make mistakes. We all say things we shouldn't have said. And oftentimes it's to the wrong person, who can't wait to run and tell that person what you said. And then they become bitter towards you. So get rid of bitterness. Put a smile on. Don't let them affect you. You're going to run across it. You be positive. You be peaceful. You be a good Christian example. And love God. Show that through your living. You have a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you find that you like this devotion, please consider hitting a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you get future notifications of new videos. Join me on Sunday as I preach a word from Northside Baptist Church in Clanton, Alabama, where I'm senior pastor. And look forward to seeing you back on the channel. Thanks so much for taking your time to join me. You have a blessed day and weekend.